adding a couple 100 pounds, reducing the performance of the vehicle. But the wagons are awesome. So we'll make sure it's in sport mode. There we go. Perfect. So when these guys get going, we'll hang back a little bit. We'll roll slowly out of the pits, give ourselves a nice gap. Looks like a nice train of cars up there. We don't want to get stuck behind it. We'll pass when we can, but if there's like 4 of them, it makes it really difficult. Just relax the throttle here. We'll give ourselves another couple seconds. This way, once they space out, it's easier to attack them one at a time if we do catch them. All right, back to maintenance throttle. Squeeze a little bit more. Look to the right. Get yourself down to that apex. So we're getting to lower light situations, so stuff starts to get a little more difficult to see. Got to pay more attention, pick up a little more throttle. We want to stay a little bit wider next time, a little bit bigger radius. Allows us to carry an extra couple miles an hour. Once we clip the taller cone, we can start unwinding the wheel, squeeze the full throttle. All the way to full. Yeah, look at that train back to the center of the road. Stay on full throttle, stay on full throttle. Yeah, we're going to have to get by this. Right side tires on this darker pavement. We're going to breathe a little bit on the throttle to help the car turn here just before the 2-board. Hard on the brakes now, harder. Just because we're catching the train. So straighten the wheel the best you can. Next time, initially your brakes won't have a straight wheel, so you can't go straight to a 9 pedal. But as the car slows a little bit, you will have the chance to straighten the wheel. You can actually increase pressure. Harder braking now, just before the 1 board. Slowly reducing that pressure. Squeezing that throttle.
Okay, stand by.
Relax the throttle here, no brakes. Get to that apex, maintenance throttle. 09, what do you think? Okay. Killing us, 09, what are you doing?
No, I think
Braking.
No, we'll get this car 09. We're going to point by the car behind us.
Copy that. Yeah,
Part 2.
we'd rather stay safer than. We'll get them on the back street over here, or the side street, one of these streets.
Copy, I'll pull you behind the back straight.
It's going to require 6 or 7 pedal. Good, reduce that pressure. We're going to pass on the right, go for it. Full throttle. Thank you, cars, thank you. Don't be so quick to cut them right off again. Just before the 2-board, 8 pedal on the brakes, go for it. Yep, stay on that, slowly reduce the pressure, off the brake, look right. Avoiding that sun if we can there. Get to the right side, harder braking, late turn. Harder braking, late turn. Good. Off the brake. Up. Next time, stay tight to the left. It'll help us through this right-hander. Unwind the wheels, then squeeze the throttle. Good. At the 1 board, it's going to be a 4 pedal on the brakes. It's a longer, lighter brake. Ready? Go for it. Slowly reduce that. Now that we got the weight on the nose, helping it turn. Pick up the maintenance throttle, squeeze a little more. Look to the right. Left, squeeze a little throttle there. Squeeze a little more, squeeze a little more. Wait, now hold that right there. Don't add more. Get to this cone, unwind the wheel, squeeze that throttle. Right side tires on the darker pavement. Relax a little bit, throttle, breathe, get to the right side of the road. And now braking harder, harder. Straighten the wheel, straighten the wheel. There you go. Now, notice how the car settled down as soon as you went to a straighter wheel? That's what we're looking for. Tight to here. Start squeezing that throttle. Get back to the left side. Stay tight to the left. Just before the 1 board, 9 pedal on the brakes. Go. Don't jab. Press and squeeze. Look to the right. Of course, the clouds come out right when the sun is right there. And then the clouds go away. Look to the right. Stay on the throttle. Stay on the throttle. Relax the throttle here. Relax the throttle. Relax the throttle. Good. Put more weight on the nose, helps it turn. Unwind the wheel sooner. You can get all the way to that edge of the road back there. That'll help unbind the car. It'll actually accelerate better. And it'll feel more comfortable for sure. Light braking here. Sorry about that. Off the brake already. Let the car turn. And then light brake again. Off the brake. Let the car turn. About a 7 pedal on the brakes now. Harder now. Slowly reduce that. Off the brakes. And I'm going to actually let a car pass us here. He did a good job catching us. We throw him a little bone. Go ahead and squeeze that throttle back on. Go for it. Go, go, full, full, full. ready, and 8 pedal, go for it. Remember, press and squeeze. Take a nice deep breath, relax the brake, off the brake, look to the right, tight to the right. Braking now, harder. Good, late turn, stay tight to the left. Perfect. Very difficult to see here. Unwind that wheel before you start adding a ton of power. Good. At the 1 board of 4 pedal, light brake. Perfect. Floating speed into the corner. Pick up that maintenance throttle. We'll get by this 6 car as soon as we can on the next straightaway. Tight to safe exit. Squeeze a little more throttle as we straighten the wheel. Now relax the throttle as we straighten the wheel. Turn the wheel. Man, it's the end of the day. All right. Hang tight here. All right. We're going to go for the pass. Go to the left. Full squeeze forward. Relax a little bit of throttle so we're not so close to these guys. Look to the 2 board. Braking harder. Straighten the wheel. No emergency braking. Don't stare at the car in front of you. Look at the bigger picture. Tight to the apex. Stay tight. Squeeze the throttle. 1.5 board and 9 pedal. Go. Press and squeeze. Unwind the wheel. Add power. Squeeze the throttle. Take a nice deep breath. Relax the throttle. Back to a 1 pedal on the gas. Just relax the throttle. There you go. Patience. Unwind the wheel. Unwind it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Use all that road. See how much more comfortable the car felt?
Yeah. It wasn't like it was sliding.
Right. Because you were exceeding the limit of the tires last time. Braking, braking, braking. Because you were asking power while cornering. Braking again. Reduce the pressure. Nice seamless downshift from the transmission. That was good. Braking harder. Reduce pressure. Good. Pick up light throttle. Increase the full as you unwind the wheel. Squeeze. Good. Yep, don't worry about him. He's staying the same distance as we are with them. Just put a 2 board, 8 pedal. Go. Press and squeeze. Good. Slowly, slowly reduce that pressure. Look to the right. Good. Off brake. Pick up a light. And now brake. Ready? Late turn. Reduce brake pressure. Stay tight. Stay tight. Get tight. Unwind the wheel. Get over that curve. Squeeze that throttle. Good. All right, 4 pedal, the 1 board pan. It's gonna be the end. I need a water. All right. Relax the throttle as you add steering. Back to maintenance immediately as the suspension sets. The car feels confident, can handle the little bit of throttle to maintain. Look ahead. Wait for it. Wait. We're reducing a little understeer. Unwind the wheel. Back to the center. Good. To the right. Relax a little throttle. Put the weight on the nose. And now braking. Straighten the wheel. No emergency braking. Straighten the wheel. Straighten the wheel. You can feel immediately as soon as you straighten the wheel from braking, the car settles down immediately. 1.5 board, 9 pedal. Go for it. Go harder. So we braked a little late, and notice how early we tracked out there, right? We could have been up here squeezing on that power a little sooner. We just wanted to come in a little hotter. So slower. Check up on the throttle. So what happened is you traded exit speed for entry speed. Relax the throttle here. We're gonna cool the car off, bringing it back. So what happened is you were faster in, but slower out. Right. He went slower in, making it an illusion that we're catching them, and then they were able to really get on that power coming out of there. Never trade exit speed for entry speed. Exit speed is king.
I actually wrote that down when they said that earlier.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, you know, that mile an hour that you would lose by going a little slower to that corner, because of that constant radius corner when you leave there, that hairpin, you actually are on good throttle until you get to these like S's in the back. So that mile an hour or 2 miles an hour you're giving up, you'll make up 2 or 3 fold over the course of a good run down the back straight. So always think, you know, the straightaway is more important than the corners. The last place you ever look for speed when driving the car is in the brake zone, because first of all, you have very, very little time to make up. To be honest, you make up maybe fractions of a second, fractions of a tenth sometimes, and you have the most risk there. If you make a tiny mistake, well, not only did you screw the corner up, but now you screwed the straight up too. So is that better than the first run in the wagon?
I'm not sure. First run, maybe it's just I was getting used to the course, also hitting those speeds that we were hitting.
Yeah, yeah. The comfort level seemed pretty good.
Yeah.